This video is brought to you with censorship because YouTube. In part 1, Alina got KO'd by biological facts and logic. In this part, we'll finish her with observable reality.
But that's basically it. We look for smiles. Like, it is a very big attraction to girls. We are immediately attracted to you because you seem funny, you seem like you're a good time and you're a happy person and you're open to different things. So laugh. Laugh when you're around girls because you are going to look a lot more inviting.
So alright then, she's saying laugh, show emotions. Right, let's cross-reference this with a video that I have. Okay, right, let me just get into this. A lot of people may wonder why I use reality TV show footage in my videos, but that's because there is no other way, and I do filter the reality TV shows. I don't just take any reality TV show and say, hey, that's a demonstration that women favor looks, let me include it in my show. I do analyze the videos and look for any sort of evidence that the directors may have tampered with the behavior in the show. I look for basically if the interactions are real or fake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm looking at if there's any evidence that the people in the show are acting. So you know, there's a channel called To Catch a Cheater on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
I will never include any footage from that show in my videos because that show is fake as shit. The acting in it is so poor. So yeah, why do I include reality TV shows in my videos? Because there is no other way of getting or capturing women's true behavior. You can't ask a woman what she feels about a man's looks because she will give you a blue-pilled answer. Like we're witnessing here, emotions and posture and bullshit.
Yes.
So you, as Professor Frank O'Connor said in What Attracts Women 1.1, women say that they don't favor looks, but when you observe their behavior, it's just the same as men.
Oh, totally. Yeah, absolutely.
So you have to look at their behavior. And I don't have access to women's behavior other than through reality TV. What I then do is cross-reference the behavior in the reality TV show footage with scientific studies, dating experiments, and observable reality. What's more, when asking a woman what she finds attractive, often she will give you an answer that's more in line with how she would feel ideally, lacking the introspection enough to realize that her answer isn't how she actually feels. A woman may say that she wants an edgy but loving boyfriend who treats her well, ideally, but she'll keep dating the good-looking bad boy heartbreakers. It's only after she's been hurt several times and been made bitter and crass will she gain the introspection enough to admit that she only had a place in her heart for said good-looking bad boys, or admit to herself that she rejected guys around her looks level because she was waiting on the good-looking chads to sweep her off her feet. Chads that never came, and if they did, it was only to come and go. An anonymous post on Reddit rant by a woman known only as always trying to escape said, "So sick of all the boys and douchebags. For starters, every guy I've dated cheated on me. Every time I feel anything at all for a guy, they turn out to be some jerk who says shit he doesn't mean. Along with being cheated on by multiple guys, I have met several guys who tried to cheat on their girlfriend with me. I didn't know about the girlfriends until afterwards, and know of a couple of guys that I've hooked up with who were taken. I felt awful when I found out. I feel like I will always be alone. The only guys who are nice to me are the ones I feel no attraction towards whatsoever. I feel like I will always be single and alone. I see the couples around me, and most people my age are in a committed relationship or are married by now. And I think to myself why I can never find someone to treat me right. So that's why I've only had casual sex lately."
Science technician Ian is no stranger to the chemistry lab. Not too long now.
Cheers, thank you.
Any minute.
Thank you.
But at 31, this is his first experiment with love.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright, yeah. Cheers.
Hello.
Hi.
What is your name, please?
Stacey.
Stacey.
I haven't actually been in a real relationship yet. The girls at work have kind of taken me under their wing and said, come on, you're going to find love this year.
Hello.
Hiya.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, look. Yeah. How's it going?
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. You're looking good.
Thank you.
She definitely would be girlfriend material.
Would you like to see each other again?
You can answer first.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Me personally, no. Just I see you more as a friend than I didn't really get that spark.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
This is Ian laughing and smiling on his date with Stacey, who looks a little closer to his looks match when seen pictured here on the right without makeup before their date. Would Stacey not feel any spark if this man didn't laugh and smile during their date? The Pickup Artist was a TV show that documented how a master pickup artist or dating coach who goes by the name of Mystery taught men how to improve their dating lives through learning game. Essentially, he taught them how to become better, more confident flirts. The underlying theme was that game and confidence matter more than looks. He would then take them out to nightclubs and other places for them to strike up conversations with women and demonstrate the skills that he taught them. Notice how the slightest smidgen of confidence, i.e. just enough confidence to be comfortable speaking, is more than enough if you're good looking.
Okay, Grady, see what you got. What's up? What's your name? Camille. Nice to meet you, Camille. Do you know anybody here?
I do know this girl.
You know her? Okay.
Otherwise, you probably
Introduce me to her. That's the polite thing to do.
I'm so sorry. Kristen.
Yep, there you go. She's dancing right for him.
Already, she's shown interest.
She's dancing right for him. Go into A3. It's on. So, what do you have going for you other than your looks? That's it? That's all.
Look at the way she's looking at him.
Oh yeah, bro. These are big signs.
Yeah.
What's your skill?
These are big signs.
Here we
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a
There you
huge
go.
sign, bro. She touched
There you
him.
go.
That's,
Yeah.
That's a ultimate. Yeah, that's a big
Yeah.
sign. that
And
she's feeling
so
him.
I don't think his posture mattered here. I don't think his emotions mattered here. I don't think his shoes mattered here. I don't think his confidence mattered here. She just looked at him. She said, I like your face.
He didn't really spit any game, really.
There you go. Funnily enough, Mystery, others in the pickup art community, and people in general will reason that Brady's game got the woman to dance with him, got the woman to touch his hair, and attracted the woman when it's clear to red-pilled men that she was into him before he even spoke. All he had to do was not ruin the attraction that was already there. The advice that men get to attract women is infinitely less effective than that which women get to attract men. Women get told how to contour their face with makeup in such a way that gives the illusion of prominent cheekbones, for instance, while men are told to laugh, as Alina says. Alright, let's go back.
Happy person and you're open to different things. So laugh. Laugh when you're around girls because you are going to look a lot more inviting.
So he didn't laugh. He didn't do any of the things she's talking about. So this is why you can't take advice from women. It seems as if women have this evolutionary fear of saying what actually attracts them because they fear judgment, repercussions, and they're vulnerable. If you say to a woman and you know her somewhat well and you ask her, am I attractive? She's not going to say you're ugly. You can't take women's advice.
No, they fear on a physical level. They fear
retaliation, violence. Yeah, evolutionary.
Rejection. It's been in the past. There's probably been some cavemen or whatever that got rejected, and they just destroyed the woman on the spot. You know what I mean? So who got rejected. So they have certainly evolved.
Like women are, I think, biologically programmed, if they can, to avoid negative consequences and or avoid taking the negative consequences, and avoid obligations and avoid costs and avoid risks and all of these things and. They definitely will let you down, but some of them won't. Some of them will. I've been brutally and evilly. I've been let down. I've been rejected in ways where I felt that the devil possessed this woman and was talking to me. That's how brutal and evil I've had rejection happen to me. You know what I mean? I honestly felt like the devil was talking to me, and he wanted me to. He was telling me very dark things. You know what I mean?
It's sometimes preferable for a woman to show that she's not attracted to you straight away, rather than to talk to her for I've talked to one woman for an hour. I sat at a bus stop with her, got her phone number, called her. Nope, no answer, no reply, nothing. Didn't pick up. You will have interactions with women that last, say, 10 minutes to an hour, whatever, and she has no intention of talking to you again after that night. You're the fun clown entertainment for that moment. I mean, when approaching a woman, it's sometimes preferable for her to be upfront and say she's not into my looks. It hurts, but saves time. I'm not referring to when I'm minding my own business and get looks of disgust from women. A key point about having long conversations with women only to get rejected later. Because of women's biological reluctance to reject men outright, because of fear of judgment, repercussions, violence, etc., they are more inclined to talk to a man even when they've already rejected the man in their head because of his looks. Men, unaware that they've already been rejected due to looks, keep the conversation going with the woman. Then the woman seemingly, inexplicably cuts off contact after they part company. Or she flakes on him when he's setting up a date. It seems to come out of nowhere for the man. The man asks himself, at what point did the woman lose attraction? The truth is, she never had it in the first place, even if she tried to convince herself that she was giving the man a chance.
And I actually talked to a woman. She's a lot older, and I'm in the friend zone with her. Nothing new, but I keep the interactions very brief. I don't linger in the friends. I'm not always on by her side like that. But I talked to her, and I elicited the truth from her. I asked her, so I talked to her, and she's like, I asked her, I was like, so what is tall? And I pointed some examples like, oh, there's guys who are 5'11", 6 feet, and then she's like, oh, that's not tall, and she was being honest, and then she said, no, tall is like, and then she made like a gesture where she's just looking up. So she was alluding to, like, she was implying that tall to women is like anything like 6'1" or above. Yeah. I feel that's what I was getting from her. So, and that goes back to looks,
It doesn't, exactly. And it doesn't.
And also goes back to what you said about those Twitter posts of those girls where they were basically shitting on the, I'm sorry for cussing, but they're basically dissing they're dissing those guys who were short,
Yeah. There is this belief that short men should just go for short girls. But a lot of short girls want a tall guy.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. I've seen some of the shortest women go after guys who are 6 feet or greater, So you got girls who are like midgets, and they're going after very tall dudes. So, that's a lie. That is a lie.
All right, let's keep going.
This might be a weird one, but it's something that I personally notice about a guy, and a lot of girls also notice this as well. I'm not going to say that every girl notices this because it's definitely a weird one, but some people notice these things, and that is a guy's shoe. What pair of shoes the guy picks out. I definitely make a point of looking down.
Looking down because she's already looked at his face. She's probably looking down at the shoes of guys whose faces she's already deemed attractive. She's not walking around the street looking at the floor, looking at guys' feet in order to look up and see their face and to see if she's attracted. She's not looking. Yeah. She's not like analyzing shoes on her daily walks. She's looking at faces, and then if the face fits, if the face is good enough, then she looks down. So shoes.
She's just talking about.
Likely, the glance that Alina takes at a man's face is so quick before she checks out his shoes, if he's good looking, that her female brain is convinced that she's attracted by shoes and isn't attracted primarily by looks. A lot of times when women talk about what attracts them to a man, they're only talking about guys who already pass that looks threshold. So when they say, I like a bad boy, they're already talking about good-looking bad boys. So
no, that's absolutely right.
Yeah,
that's absolutely right. Like,
yeah.
These are the physical looks is the main thing, you know, and everything else is just minor.
Yeah,
and it's not even I know what you mean.
What I meant to say here is that on many fronts, asking a woman what she finds attractive often won't give you a clear picture of what she finds attractive if she at that moment fears judgment or repercussions. Women will often point to characteristics in men that seem easy to adapt, that seem all-encompassing, that don't seem so discriminating. They point to these characteristics, lacking self-awareness that they only usually like said characteristics in men that they already find physically attractive. E.g., a woman may say she likes smart men. She's a sapiosexual. She finds wits and smarts attractive. But she really means once a man already exceeds her looks criteria. A man's being smart, having a great personality, which by the way is vague as hell, being caring, dressing well, having confidence. All of that and more come after she likes his looks.
And a quick peek at what they chose, you can kind of like, this sounds really weird, but you can like kind of, I guess, pick up a guy's personality and their kind of vibe from their shoes. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that's like really crazy, but I don't know. The next thing that we notice is when we're kind of listening to you a little bit more, whether you're like talking to someone else or even to us, and that is your genuine and friendly behavior. So this is like when you are like using your...
I'm gonna stop her right there. Genuine friendly behavior. Genuine friendly behavior. Fake dating profile experiment using pictures of a good looking male model. What's up, gorgeous?
Hey, nothing much. Just relaxing before class. How's your day so far? I'm Meg, BTW, nice to meet you, Teehee.
I'm Thomas. I want to have sex with you so bad. I love Asian girls.
Well, you're hot and good looking. I'd love to with you too. And you're European too. You probably have a really hot accent, Teehee. I'll be back in 3 weeks. Can you wait until then? I promise the wait will be worthwhile.
Migrant crisis in Europe. Syrian migrant struggles snuggleist who attacked a schoolgirl escapes Swiss jail and goes on the run with female prison guard who fell for him. So, if a woman finds you good looking, I guess this is genuine friendly behavior.
This is like when you are like using your manners. We definitely notice that. We definitely pick it up.
Manners. Manners. Is she serious? Manners. So if I say please and thank you, I'm gonna you.
Hell no. I've tried that. It doesn't work.
Manners.
It's not work. That's terrible.
She's telling guys what they want to hear. She's saying, hey, you could be attractive. Just wear nice shoes. Just have a shower.
Doesn't matter. Making it's a big white lie, big comforting lie.
And we certainly pick it up when a guy does not use his manners. It's like immediately like genuine friendly behavior is a good thing. So unlike what most people think, appearance does not mean absolutely everything, but at this point, like after all those things, we notice guys here and how much time was spent doing it. Girls really appreciate guys here. It's definitely a full-blown attraction.
The only thing that's fully blown around here is Chad.
It's definitely a full-blown attraction of a guy.
I'll give her some merit here. So if a guy, she says that they notice hair. So if you're balding, then you are. If you're talking to young, attractive women, you're screwed. You're screwed.
Yeah.
The next thing after here is we look at the guy's like overall style and his look. It's got absolutely nothing to do with the guy's appearance. It's basically.
Why does she keep trying to drive home that women aren't into looks? It's almost like she has this agenda where she's trying to comfort men that looks don't matter. She keeps driving home this, hey, just wear nice clothes. You're good.
She's saying it's not the looks, but it's this, but it is the looks.
Yeah.
Guys' clothing can certainly be like a big tick or a big X. No, like it's certainly.
Okay, if you look at modeling, the modeling world, in a general sense, in a general way, people are picked to be models because they make the clothes look good.
Yeah.
So, at the very least, they have a striking face. I'm not going to say that every model is physically attractive, but they don't have flaws or many flaws that you wouldn't want associated with your clothes. So they have good bone structure or they're thin. Fair enough, not every model is good looking. Some get hired based on quotas. If a fashion house feels that a certain look is underrepresented, then they'll lower the entry requirements to find that look. And some guys are just straight up lucky to be modeling. Like, they're not attractive. But overall, you hire people to model your clothes who will make your clothes look good. So this idea that fashion can make you look, they're going at it backwards. They're saying that fashion can make your face look good, when really it's the face that makes the fashion look good.
Yeah, totally, bro. Like, you know, I mean, I could say this about women, you know, like if a woman's hot, she could be wearing a potato sack and I'm still going to be attracted to her.
Men think that women are drawn by different things, but it's the same. We're both drawn to characteristics that will give our offspring the best chances of survival, and we look at those. We look for those characteristics in the face. What biological purpose does it serve a woman to look at a man's shoes for her to have the best offspring?
Exactly.
Like, if she looks at your shoes, does that mean she's going to have offspring with what? The best shoes? He's going to be born with the best shoes. No.
Yeah, man.
She's looking at your face, health characteristics, hair. She's looking at, and of course, there's just the fact that better looking guys make the tingle.
Important for guys to have like good style, and it's something that we do pick up on because we spend a lot of time on our clothing choices. And at the end of going through and analyzing this guy, the last thing that we notice is who the guy is with, whether he is with his friends, another girl. We try to figure out who that girl is.
Did you ever have an attractive male friend in school? Did girls gravitate to you and begin to find you attractive because you had an attractive friend? No? There's your answer.
So guys, that is the end of the video.
Okay, so stop her. So most of that was blue-pilled. Most of that will
video
not help you at all.
Exactly. Like if you're taking that to battle in the dating game, you're gonna get slaughtered.
Still to come.
I think that
confidence is more important?
Yes.
So he's even putting words into her mouth. And later, by you knowing that women want the top 20% of men, somehow knowing that fact is why you can't get a woman.
That's a total lie.